Nice to meet you.
Same here. Doing all right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
How you doing? Ready to catch some fish?
Found it.
Gotta go at it with confidence, right? She's got it. There you go. Yes. Oh, it's a nice one.
Oh, that rod.
Sorry, guys, but if you were coming to the tournament Saturday morning at 5 a.m., we just caught your winning fish. So this trip started off like most other trips. I mean, there was a lot of rescheduling there. I mean, we started off, we were supposed to go out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and everything just kept kind of getting in the way, which it's funny how that works out, because if we would have went out at any one of those other given times, what happened might not have happened. Yeah, I think we made the right call going to the close access, because this is a little heavier than I was thinking. So I'm thinking we'll start off up to the right, kind of go all the way to the upper reaches of this cove. So we walk up, we had to plan to use the canoe and just fish the whole river and kind of hit all the shoreline structure, all the shady areas. And we were really struggling. I mean, there was nothing happening at all. Off camera, I did end up hooking into one really nice fish, maybe like a 22, 25 incher, and she just, it was a short strike, or I didn't let it sit long enough and I missed her completely. And then I saw her looking at it, but she wouldn't take it again. So out of like 2 hours, 2.5 hours of fishing solid, just casting and casting and casting, nothing, that was it. So we decided to pull out of the cove we were fishing, and then we were thinking about hitting another cove in the last second. For whatever reason, I don't know why, maybe because it was getting a little windy and I didn't feel like paddling all the way around. Laziness helped out. We decided, let's go fish from the shore a little bit. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to paddle around to the cove, or do you want to walk over and fish? And so we were going to go to this one corner spot where me and my brother grew up fishing. We used to just catch little bluegills and stuff. The whole goal of the day was to have my subscriber's son catch a snakehead. That was the whole goal. So that's what we were grinding out, really trying for. I wanted to make this kid's day at least memorable in some way, shape, or form. So I'm like, all right, maybe we can get him on like a rogue crappie or some big bluegills or something. Just so he remembers going out with the person he wanted to go out with and catching fish. Just try to make his day good instead of just a complete dud. We start walking over to the spot, and bam, there's 2 people standing there, and the spot's only big enough for like 2 people. So I'm like, okay, well, worst case scenario, this whole day's collapsed. I mean, we can't really do much. So we walk over to the little docking area where we caught some fish there before too. So I mean, but that one little corner is normally the hot spot for bluegills and stuff. But we walk over there, and there's a gentleman fishing already. And as soon as I walk up, he's like, "There's a massive snakehead."
He's big.
That is a legitimate fry ball, isn't it?
Yeah, I've caught some nice snakes, but this one's huge.
My biggest is 27.
This one's probably that or better.
I'm like, okay, cool. I'm getting all excited. We threw all kinds of stuff at him, lures, and he was throwing raw shrimp, and the mom, she just wasn't interested in anything. And as soon as my subscriber and his son walk over, I'm like, look, there's a giant snakehead. We can see the fry ball. I see the swirls from her moving all around, and the male too. Just put on the biggest minnow you can in that bucket and throw it in that fry ball. He might have success on the biggest minnow in that bucket, and throw that on top of her. See the fry ball? The dark little circle there? Thousands of little baby snakeheads in that fry ball right there, to the left of where he just casted. And then every now and again you'll see her like come up and swirl around it. Throw that big minnow close to that fry ball. She'll come over and protect it. She should anyway. In theory, she should. I'm turned around doing something and getting my rod ready, and I hear him say, "Okay, I see her. She just came up," or something like that. I hear the minnow hit the water, and maybe a minute in, not even a minute, I hear him say something about it has it, or she's got it, or something like that. And then, boom. What's up? Oh, she's got it. She's got it. There you go. Yes. Oh, it's a nice one. So we're fighting this thing. We're trying to grasp what is actually happening in the moment. And I'm realizing how big this fish is. The more it starts swirling and splashing and raising its tail, this thing is huge. It's the biggest snakehead I've ever seen. All right, screw that. I'm getting in. I'll get it in to land it for you. Oh, let me get the lip grips. Maybe that'll. Don't horse her. Don't horse her. Don't horse her. Don't horse her. Oh, no net. What do we do? And at that moment, it hits me. We have no net. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? I can't let this kid's day be ruined by this fish breaking off. We have to land this fish at all costs. So I'm like, all right. I asked the guy that was already there, how deep is it? I'm getting in. If I got to get in to land this fish, I'm getting in and land it. He says it's 5 foot deep. So I'm 6 foot even. So that means I'm going to be standing in water that's up to my neck in potentially super muddy bottom. It's a potentially dangerous situation. So, but I was about to do it. And then I thought, okay, too dangerous, not going to happen. The water is high tide, so it's close enough for me to get on my belly. So I'm like, okay, I'll get the fish grippers. I'll try to somehow, I mean, if any of you guys know snakehead, try using lip grippers one in the water while it's hooked, while it's thrashing around. Not the easiest thing to do in the world. So I'm like, okay, I'm attempting it. I hand the gentleman my camera, like, can you record this? Just so we have a better angle and also so my camera doesn't fall in the water. And I'm down there trying to get it, and I'm terrified this thing's gonna break off at any second. It's barely hooked. The hook is like sticking in the skin of the lip. And so I'm like, okay, screw it. This is all or nothing right here. The fish finally calmed down enough just for a second and came up to the top of the water. So I reached underneath, grabbed it, and I'm like, I want to throw it up, but the kid's in the way, and I don't want to hit him with the snakehead. So I'm like, I'm going to throw it up. Oh, man.
No, don't fight it. Don't fight it.
Hey, do you mind filming this?
I can tell.
It's already rolling.
Absolutely.
Just keep it
Go ahead,
toward-
brother. Got it. It's about 5 feet. I dropped a minnow bucket the other day. Just step back. That's all you get. It might be too much fish for him. God damn. Here you go, buddy.
That's bigger than anyone I ever caught, man.
Focus you.
Thank you. What a beast.
I bet. Good job. Good job, man. Good job.
Big snakehead, man.
I've been chasing her.
Holy
Since you guys
cow.
came over.
Wow.
That is a beast of a snakehead. Look how thick it is. Absolutely incredible moment. Everybody starts freaking out. Everybody's ecstatic. I live for these moments right here. Like, aside from my daughter, she's number one. These moments are number two. This is her, and these moments. This is my complete life. Congrats! What a first snakehead. I've never even caught one that big.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Awesome.
You're my hero.
All right, let's get away.
Oh, it's a dragon. 10 pounds. That's a dragon. Your first snakehead's a dragon, Bubby. I can't believe this. What do you say? Say thank you, Steven.
Thank you, Steven.
Congratulations. That is just really incredible.
This is why I'm glad I'm going back out and meeting up with you guys again. Love you guys so much. This channel was never meant to grow and get big and be I need a whole bunch of subscribers and I gotta make a YouTube channel and live off of it and make money and blah blah blah. It was always about like a video album rather than a photo album, kind of, for my personal life, family, adventures, sharing it with you guys. Secondly, it was for taking people out and teaching them things, getting them on their first fish, like this kid, their first species of fish, helping people learn how to do what I know how to do. And just seeing the reaction, seeing the happiness and excitement that people are brought when they have these moments. It's absolutely incredible.
31. Ooh.
10 pounds, 31 inches.
Wow.
That's a
Maybe your
beast.
first snakehead is a dragon.
That's just, congratulations. That's
Oh man. What?
Seeing this kid's face, that made my whole year. I mean, he was so ecstatic.
It's almost as big as you are.
Holy moly!
That is insane. Look at the size of that fish.
Snakehead.
Mommy just asked, "Are you guys good?" I said, "Yeah, we haven't caught anything." So to order.
And I'm so glad that we could make not only his day complete with a snakehead, but with the caliber fish he caught. 10 pounds, 31 inches. That is an insane size snakehead. I mean, obviously there's bigger ones, but in anybody's book, that's a nice fish. People fish years and never catch one that big. So, I mean, for that to be his first snakehead ever, incredible. Bleeding the snakehead out, so she dies. Like I said, I personally feel a little bad because we're taking all the taking her off, protecting those thousands of little babies, but they are technically an invasive species. So, plus, this is 2 big fillets on the side of this thing. Good eating fish.
Down here, tell me that you can never go wrong down here with minnows.
Awesome.
Damn, I can't believe it just happened.
Yeah.
Freaking heck, yeah, man.
I was telling you a fish story.
Yeah, no, like I said, I wasn't doubting you, but
I would have. I'd have been like, yeah, okay. There's a tournament that starts at 5 a.m.
and tomorrow?
Yep, tomorrow morning.
Huh. Sorry guys, but if you were coming to the tournament Saturday morning at 5 a.m., we just caught your winning fish. I do apologize. But hey, the kid got it, so look at the size of that thing. All right guys, the goals for today was to get this little
Lamar's
guy
first snakehead.
on a snakehead. We didn't care what size, we just wanted to get him on a snakehead. And man, did we get him on a snakehead. Holy crap. Jeez. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Until next time, get out there and enjoy the outdoors. Peace.